Hello and welcome to the Monthly Marquee. I'm your host, Bart Lovins, Director for the Hardin County Schools Performing Arts Center. Our first guest today is Miss Ava Emmerine of Elizabethtown High School, and she is performing as Clara in the Nutcracker. Ava, so nice to have you here. Now, I kind of screwed up your last name. Say it for me.
Emmerine.
Emmerine. I've been saying Emmerine for 20 years, so I'll try to get past that. So this is not your first Nutcracker, is it?
No, I've been doing it since I was 7.
And what did you play when you were 7 years old?
I was a mouse and a gumdrop.
I remember the gumdrops fondly.
Yes.
Now, were you a gumdrop that danced, or were you a gumdrop that stared and tried to find Mom in the audience?
I was a gumdrop that sat there.
I love the gumdrops. They make me laugh. It's just so funny. Some of this drop, boom. So you've come a long way since then. You've been dancing for 10 years, I think you said?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you, I think it's something that people find fascinating. I know, there are students who get involved with sports who might be like play soccer for 10 years. Why have you been dancing for 10 years? What brings you back every year? Because it's not easy.
Yeah, I think it's really special that my mom danced too, and that's the same teacher, and we love Miss Sherry. She's like our family, so that's special. And then my twin Charlotte, she dances too, so we do that together. And we've met so many good friends that we're such good friends with now. So
now, I remember you saying earlier that your sister Charlotte danced. Is she
Yes.
still dancing?
Yes.
Have I confused you two for each other?
No.
No? Okay, because that would be very much like me. Are you identical twins?
No.
Okay, fascinating. I had no idea. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
you'd have to introduce me to her all over again because I've forgotten her. And what is she doing in the show this year?
She is the girl toy soldier doll, a rat, a snowflake, an angel, and Russian.
Holy cow. I think it's one of the things that people have no idea when they see the show. Just not only how many students are involved, because there's like over 100 dancers, and then almost the same number backstage making that happen. And then almost all of you're probably one of the few dancers in the show that's only playing one role.
Right.
What did you do last year in the show?
Last year I was a rat, a Russian, and a snowflake.
How do you keep all of that straight?
There's a lot of rehearsals, and so you get the hang of it.
Well, tell us about the role you're playing this year.
Yeah, so I'm Clara, and I am in the party scene. I'm the daughter of the family who has the party, and so I'm in party scene, a little bit of snow scene, battle scene, and 2 dances in the second act.
Tell us what you say snow scene like we should know what that is. But what snow scene, battle scene, what exactly are those things?
So after the party, the Nutcracker doll comes to life, and so does it. Like you go in this whole world with the Nutcracker, and so in snow scene there's snowflakes and Snow Queen, and battle scene is when there's rats and mice who come into the house, and the Nutcracker fights them away.
It's pretty cool. And it all happens under the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Yeah, which grows. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We've been doing the Nutcracker in our space since 2001. It was actually it was the opening event for the Performing Arts Center in 2001. And then we started producing it with Miss Sherry several years after that, because she was doing it all on her own and trying to fill that stage. And so it's been a really great collaboration for us. What does the Nutcracker mean to you and your family? You alluded a little bit, your sister's dancing in it, your mom used to dance to it.
Yes.
This is a family tradition.
It is. It's my favorite time of the year, and it's so fun with we're so close to all the dancers and the practices. It's very fun.
Well, performance dates for the Nutcracker are the 16th to the 18th.
Yes.
And people can get tickets now at thepack.net. And if there was one thing you wanted to leave people, why should people come and see this Nutcracker as opposed to driving to Louisville, even if they don't know anybody in it? Why should they come see this?
It's a very special show. Miss Sherry worked so hard, and all of the dancers were so close, and we put together a really good show.
I agree entirely. Thank you so much, Ava.
Thank you.
Welcome back. I'm being joined by my co-host for this month, also our PAC Spotlight, Miss Ava Emmerine, and now we're going to interview Miss Carrie Lewis with Hardin County Playhouse. Carrie, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you.
We've
too.
been having surrogates the last few
Yes.
months as
Yes.
you've brought in the directors for productions that are going on.
Well, I felt like they would be more interesting because they, hands-on, they've been dealing with it. But our current director was not able to make it today, so here I am.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Good to be back.
Tell us a little bit about this upcoming production.
Miracle on 34th Street. It is a Christmas classic and so good for anybody in the family, so family friendly. We're selling lots of tickets and you need to get yours reserved now. Gwen wanted me to bring out a few points. They have 27 cast members and 13 of them are students. They come from 11 different cities and 1 different country, and they are connected to 10 elementary, middle, and high school and homeschools, and their age range goes from age 6 to 67.
Wow.
So it's
That's great.
very broad, very diverse.
Now, Ava, you and I were talking beforehand, and I can't remember. Have you seen the movie?
I have not.
So, explain to Ava, what is this story?
This story is about Kris Kringle and about believing in miracles and believing in Santa Claus and all kinds of wonderful good things that we cherish as our childhood memories. And I think it's going to touch, I actually have not seen it for a few years. The last time I saw it, it was in black and white. I'm giving my age away, aren't I? Well, just give me my discount and I'll go on. But yes, it's a classic movie, and we're bringing it to life again at the HCEC Science Auditorium. So that begins this Friday.
So it opens this Friday?
This Friday, and we have our evening performances are at 7 o'clock. So we have Friday and Saturday at 7, and then Sunday at 3. And then the next week we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 o'clock, and next Sunday at 3 o'clock matinee.
And Ava, did you have anything you wanted to ask Carrie?
Yeah, are there dancers in it, or is it just like a musical?
I think they've got a little bit of musical in there and a few lively scenes as well.
I was telling Ava beforehand, I was not aware that there was a play of Miracle on the 34th Street. There is a musical called, here, guess this. Guess what the name of the musical based on Miracle on 34th Street is called.
The Miracle on 34th Street?
No, it's called Here's Love. Did not sell well.
Well, because you wouldn't make the connection.
Exactly.
That could be so many things.
Exactly. So this is the play version.
This is the play version, and I think it's going to be enjoyed by pretty much anybody that attends it because it's a great way to kick off the holidays. I mean, there's so many things going on with lights and parades and all kinds of fun stuff. And I think this is a wonderful way to spend an afternoon or evening with your family, with your children, maybe go out to dinner afterwards or before, and really kick off the Christmas season. I think everybody's ready to get back together. We have sold so many tickets. We're going to have some full houses for this. So I'm super excited about it.
What's next up?
What next in January, which that's going to be here before we know it.
Yes.
We have got auditions for The Outsiders. And the auditions are going to be January 16th and 17th at the HCEC Science Auditorium. Now, if you're interested in anything we're doing, we have a youth dramatics program that is very active. We've got several young people involved in that, and they will be putting on a presentation at some point in the year. But you can follow us on Facebook at Hardin County Playhouse, and you might also want to check out the youth dramatics page. And it's a wonderful way for it's a once a month thing, and kids learn a lot about basic theater and emotions and getting on stage, and it's a good exercise for anybody who's interested. So,
Carrie, just to sum up everything again, you've got Miracle on 34th Street opening this Friday,
That's
running
right.
for 2 weekends.
Yes.
You have auditions in January for The Outsiders. And how can people learn more?
They can find us on Facebook or at the Hardin County Playhouse, or check out the Youth Dramatics page as well. Or you can go find the website, which is hardincountyplayhouse.com.
Carrie, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.
Our next guest on the program is Miss Sarah Vaughn, representing the Historic State Theater and the City of Elizabethtown, who has tons of things going on this year. You might be busier than us.
Well, probably in some aspects,
Yeah.
and then others not so much.
At least all of my stuff is within 4 walls.
That's true. Mine is not. Mine is definitely not. It's all over Elizabethtown. Yes. So at the State Theater, obviously, when the theater was built in 1942.
When you were born.
When you were around, it was actually built just for movie showings, which in the 40s was one of the things to do. We didn't get to go, to the theater all the time, and so we love to show movies. We obviously show a lot of classics, and so Christmas season is one of our very busy times that people come to see Christmas movies. Halloween and Christmas, those are our big movie times of year. So we have a whole movie series, a Christmas series out right now, and Elf will be showing on December the 9th. White Christmas is December the 10th. I have to have notes, or I'm just going to get these all wrong. Christmas Vacation we're also doing a Wear Your Ugly Christmas Sweater that night, because people do anyway, so we thought we would capitalize on it. December 16th, and The Grinch will be on the 17th. So all the showings are at 7 o'clock. They're all $3 a person, so very affordable. Just a great place to come see a
Have
classic.
you ever seen White Christmas?
I haven't.
Oh, you would really, as a dancer, you would really, really love White Christmas.
Yes, and to see it on that screen, and we see a lot of folks who, young and old, that have said, well, I've never actually seen it on the big screen.
Yeah.
And so it brings a whole different element to it, a whole different atmosphere. It's great. It's fun so take the night, take your family, especially a lot of people we see come in large groups because they're actually having their Christmas dinner. And they said, we hurry up and we moved it up a little bit earlier and opened gifts so we could come in and see White Christmas or, all of those. And so it's just a great fun time to come see one of the holiday movies. We've also got, moving into 23, I'm going to fast forward just for a second.
Well, let me ask you a really quick question.
Yeah.
The Movie Palace has closed, and that's a very sad day for all of us that have memories growing up there. I know you've probably gone to see things at the Movie Palace at some point.
I was scared she was going to say no. I was like, oh, gosh.
No, I have.
Okay, good.
How will that affect you folks in particular with the movies that you show? Do you foresee any changes?
I don't know. They definitely started the last couple of years because of COVID and new movies not coming out. We saw Crown Point and the Movie Palace showing a lot of older movies. So hopefully we'll get those crowds more so at the theater. We still have people that come in for a movie and say, I didn't know this place was open.
Well, you've probably never gotten to see a movie there, have you?
Right.
And it's like walking, like going back in time. It's just the most incredible movie-going experience before the movie even starts.
Yes, it is. And, we're so used to going to a movie theater where there are 10 different theaters and 10 different movies happening, and obviously we have one theater with a lot of seats, and so we just show the one movie. But it takes you back in time. It takes you back to 1942. It is brought back to that historical time frame, and it's a very unique experience to see a movie there. We see a lot of first dates. And then we see a lot of folks.
It's a cheap date night.
It's really cheap. Yes, and our concessions are pretty cheap. Not that you're dating, because you're not allowed to. But tell your parents that. But it really is. It does. It brings you to a whole different level of seeing a movie.
And that's just the one thing you guys do. You're getting ready to tell us about January. What's happening?
Yeah, so we also do concerts there as well, as you know. And so great Christmas gifts, which is why I bring this up. Because we have Sammy Kershaw, January 20th. We have James Gregory, who's a comedian, January 27th. Shenandoah, February 10th. And Aaron Tippin, March 20th. And all of those tickets are on sale now. So if you have a lover of country music or a lover of comedians, then these make great stocking stuffers as well. So you can purchase those now before Christmas, which is why we put them on sale early.
So do you know any of those names?
I don't.
But I bet your mom does.
Yes.
So hint, hint.
I'll ask her.
But back to Christmas, of course, we have the annual Christmas in the Park that is open right now. It always opens the night before Thanksgiving. This is our 32nd year. It's the longest running event.
And during COVID,
locally.
it was one of the few things that you could still do.
Yes, and everyone came out.
Yeah.
And we learned a lot during that time. It was crazy. And it's continued its popularity. It just keeps rising. We have over 120 displays out there-ish. You can't count them all, really, because there's just so many. But it's a great free, it's also affordable date night. But it's a great opportunity for families to go through. We used to always, get our hot cocoa in the car and take off our seatbelts because you can do that through there. Yeah. Not that I've said that. And ride through and I mean, we see kids hanging out the windows, it's craziness. You cannot stop and get out though. That's the only thing. But people come from all over. And the fact that it's still free, we definitely want those donations. You have change in the car, toss it in. Because that goes to help to offset costs. This year, it bought us a brand new Christmas tree downtown.
We just saw that.
We just saw it. It was beautiful.
It's gorgeous. We're so excited.
Can you live inside it? We thought we saw like a little cave door in the back.
Well, we're missing a panel, and as soon as that's in, no, you cannot get inside it. But you could. A small family could live in there. We're just hoping they don't until we get that panel up. But yes, it's ginormous. I've been wanting an artificial Christmas tree for the city for 10 years now, and so finally our wish was granted. So it's beautiful. We're really excited, and of course by the time this airs it will be lit up, and at nighttime it's even more beautiful. So
that's really exciting.
It
Congratulations.
It is. We're super excited, and we use the funds from Christmas in the Park for that. So those are the type of things that money is not earmarked, being government. So we were able to splurge on the tree a little bit for the city. But we also use the donations as well. We purchase new displays every now and then. And, of course, the electric bill is never that cheap. But there are a lot of costs that go funnel into that for Christmas in the Park between the electric and so many other things. Every year, some of our displays, that poor dragon that's out in the water has had so many surgeries. We've had to purchase welders and new lights, and it's just crazy, the maintenance of those things.
Now, you've done Christmas in the Park.
Yes, we go every year.
Good, yes.
What's your favorite part?
I like when the dragon in the water and it looks cool lit up.
Yes, so one year we didn't have him because he was broken, and we got hate mail dropped off. So I always mention that the dragon will be there.
My gosh.
Yes, Merry Christmas. So the 19th, we're going to be bringing back Santa Claus. This was something great that came out of COVID because Santa was shut down and so was everything else. We had Santa go through on a fire truck to wave to kiddos that were in their yards and go into as many neighborhoods as possible in large parking lots. And so we've continued that and kind of made it a tradition now. We're on year 3. So on December 19th, Santa will be in a fire truck with the police. So you hear the police and the sirens coming, so you can have time to throw on the coat and run outside. We have a Santa tracker, and so you'll actually be able to go to the link. Thanks to our awesome people that work in GIS for the city, you can actually follow Santa on the link in real time.
Gosh.
And so we'll also be updating on Facebook as well. We can't go through every neighborhood. Some of them we can't get the fire truck turned around. Others are just too far out, and we couldn't do it in one day. But we do hit several large parking lots, Severance Valley, Eton High School. There's a couple more I can't think of right off the top of my head, but we'll have that out in a press release and on our Facebook pages. But Santa Tracker, Santa Route, he waves at you, and you can stand there. It's just a really cool opportunity. During the day, everybody's out of school at that point. A lot of people are home making cookies, so that'll be happening.
Speaking of traveling around, you had a question.
Yes, I was going to ask you about the Trolley Express.
Yes, our Holly Jolly Trolley this year on a shuttle bus is happening. Christmas in the Park through that. We still have tickets available, and so you can get those at etonevents.com. And so what that is you get on one of our trolley shuttles, and we will take you through Christmas in the Park. You get to cut in line, which is worth every penny. And you go through Christmas in the Park, and at the very end, we'll take you you get to see Santa, you get a photo, you get some hot cocoa, you get a Christmas treat, you get a little Christmas
And what's
bag.
this cost?
It's $15 per person.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 and under just set on your lap. They're free. So yeah, it's a really fun family night.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Polar Express feel, but
Yeah.
you get to go through Christmas in the Park. So
Oh, that's really cool.
yes, we started that about 4 or 5 years ago now, and it's been wildly successful. We actually doubled our shuttle routes this year because the tickets sell out so fast, and the city purchased 2 shuttles this year, and so we were able to double it and give more people the opportunity. And it's a lot of fun. We've had just adult groups go through, and they still get a photo with Santa. It's they.
Well, what I'm hearing, all of this, what I'm hearing is you've got a lot to do, there's a lot available, but you need to plan ahead
Yes. most
because
definitely.
everybody else is thinking of doing it too.
Oh, yes. We had people reaching out about our Breakfast with Santa tickets that sold out at the theater and our trolley tickets. We had people reaching out in the summertime and was like, please, I have to put it on my calendar. When do these go on sale? And we're like, we're picking pumpkins. We don't know yet. We haven't got that far ahead. So there were some people that were really planning ahead for those tickets on sale dates. But yes, most definitely. You've got to plan ahead to purchase. There's only limited things that can be done in our little town. So yes, plan ahead and
How
get it
can
on your
people
calendar.
find out more?
etownevents.com, or they can always check our Facebook pages and social media platforms. And if you're not on any of that, just pick up the old phone and we'll let you know.
Cool. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you all.
Next up on our program, please welcome Ms. Carmen Caldera-Bratska, representing the Elizabethtown Independent School System. Carmen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I know you have a new position. We talked about the last time you were
Yes.
here with us. What's keeping you busy these days?
Our radio drama production of It's a Wonderful Life is keeping me very busy because we open next week.
And tell us a little bit more. I know people are probably familiar with It's a Wonderful Life as a film. I don't know.
Yes, I do.
You're okay. All right, just checking. We had a conversation about Miracle on 34th Street, which she has not seen.
Oh,
And
okay.
Hardy Playhouse is doing that. You have a lot,
Right.
and you haven't seen White Christmas.
No, I
So
have
we-
a lot of
we
movies
have-
to watch.
We have your Christmas all planned. You're going to go
Yes.
to Hardy Playhouse
Yes.
and see Miracle on 34th Street. You're going to go see White Christmas at the State Theater. And now you can go see It's a Wonderful Life, and it's a radio play?
Well, it's a 1940s radio drama style production of It's
Gotcha.
a Wonderful Life.
Gotcha.
So the audience will be part of our studio audience, and we've got students from Morningside Elementary, TK Stone, Elizabethtown High School, and then we have faculty and staff members from Elizabethtown High School, TK Stone, Morningside, and Hillwood. So we are involving the entire district, and then our students at Panther Academy are doing an art contest, so their artwork will be in our gallery.
And how many students involved? I mean, people cast.
People, cast and crew is around 30,
That's wonderful.
and then of course the little artists with their additions to the gallery will be kind of the full circle of our district. So
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, and when are the performances again?
December 8th and 9th at 7 o'clock. Tickets can be purchased through GoFan. They can just look up Elizabethtown High School. We're under them for this production. And we also have the information on our Facebook page, Elizabethtown Performing Arts Center. And we will also have live music both nights and concessions and some other little surprises here and there. So it will be a full
Good.
evening.
Live music by the band? By the,
Elizabethtown High School Band will be there on the 9th, and then we are still in the works, but we believe we will have a guest soloist on the 8th. Don't want to say any more until it's all confirmed, but yeah, it will be an exciting night either night you come. And tickets are only $5, so it's a very affordable family night out, which was the goal. We didn't want to price it out where families can't go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And tickets are available online or just at the
Through
door?
GoFan.
Okay.
GoFan, and those links are on our Instagram and our Facebook page.
Is
Or
it
you
$5?
can just
Those are going to go quick.
yes, yes, and I think there's a $1 convenience fee through GoFan.
Gotcha.
But there will not be cash tickets at the door. You will still have to purchase on GoFan, but we'll have a QR code on the poster at the door.
Gotcha. Hey, Ava, I know you had a question.
Yes. Are you still doing drama club?
We are. We have the Theater Guild at the high school, and then we started a drama club back at TK Stone this year, and we're just kind of meeting as we can fit it in around everything else in the EPAC, and then hopefully next year we will start back at Morningside and Helmwood.
And did you say you had done drama club?
Yes, I did in elementary school.
Yes.
What did you do a program?
Yes, one of the teachers there, Miss Hayes, her dad, they helped with it, and we did an Abraham Lincoln one, and then also I was a pumpkin in one of them. It was like a holiday or seasons.
I believe that was Santa Remembers?
Oh yes,
Yes, when Santa got amnesia and wasn't sure who it
Oh,
was.
my gosh.
yes.
Yes.
Please tell me you weren't a pumpkin and a gumdrop the same year.
No.
Okay. Good. You get the same costume, just turn it upside down.
Yeah.
Right?
Carmen, what else? I know, like me, you've got a lot of other things going on at the same time that you're helping out.
Yes, the following week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have concerts. And that information will also be on our Facebook page, but we have choir concert, which will be combined, TK Stone and Elizabethtown High School. And then I believe Monday night is TK Stone band, and the following night is the Elizabethtown High School band.
Marvelous, marvelous. Again, Facebook page
Facebook page is Elizabethtown Performing Arts Center.
and website.
Same, the Facebook page.
Oh, you made that easy.
Yes.
Very good. Carmen, thank you very much.
One-stop shop.
There you go. Thank you very much. In anticipation of PAC staff and volunteers dropping by next week, Allison and I spent the weekends trimming trees at home. We don't do anything extraordinary. It's not like we have a dozen individually themed trees. No, 2 is really all we can manage. Our main Christmas tree is this 12-foot pencil pine that goes up in our kitchen. Now, I know that sounds odd, but trust me, it makes sense in our little hobbit home. After attaching variously sized traditional ball ornaments and colors that complement our decor, we cluster a few clumps of themed ornaments. For example, there's a corral of unicorns and a school of mermaids that are Allison's, alongside a fleet of Star Trek and other Star Wars ships under my command. Then there are those that have been gifted or bought that are reminiscent of shows done over the years. I've got a pair of papier-mâché black shoes, a silver bell with wings attached, a wooden Pinocchio, and things like that. Finally, we hang the sentimental ones. The plaster snowman I made in the 2nd grade, the bright brass key our realtor gave us when my first wife and I bought this house, the big blue glass one, celebrating the first Christmas Allison and I spent together. An actual bird's nest that has been in my family for as long as I can remember, placed gingerly in the tree, and now sitting in that nest is a red fabric cardinal that Allison cherished as a child. As this ridiculously tall, skinny tree turns ever so slowly in its revolving base, and the memorabilia of our lives before we were married mingles with those since we met, I'm reminded of the wonderful life I've had, am having, and have yet to come. This season, enjoy your memories of Christmas past and make some memories of Christmas present by joining us at the PAC for the Nutcracker, December 16th through 18th, or any of the other holiday events happening on our stage between now and then.